Yo, I'm using Claude Cowork for the first time, and I thought I will just record my screen and show you how this thing is good. So I never used it. Okay, I was struggling a bit to install it. I might do a video later on how to install it. That being said, I'm just going to trigger the microphone here. I will say, all right, here we are. Use the PowerPoint skill, and I need your help to create all my files that I'm going to use to give a training. So basically, I want to show people how to use Copilot in Word, and my use case that I need you to come up with. I will take 3 PowerPoint from a company that you will decide, the same company. So we'll have Q1, Q2, and Q3. And I want PowerPoint between 15 and 20 slides, very realistic from like a board meeting or quarterly meeting. And for Q4, I want you to create a transcript. Let's imagine we don't have the PowerPoint for Q4, but we have the transcript. And I'll show people how to use Copilot in Word to put all of these information into Copilot in Word, and it's going to create like a 3-pager summary. I'm not sure about exactly what I'm going to tell them, but I need you to create the supporting files for this training lesson that I'm going to show them. All right, so the only thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to select a folder that I'm going to work in. So I'm going to go on my desktop. I created a folder, which I call test tclaude. Here we go, allow. And hopefully it's going to work. I'm going to pick Opus because that's the latest LLM. And let's go. All right, I'll probably speed up the things here and I'll show you exactly what it made. All right. All right. It seems that Claude is done, actually almost done. I've been recording for 15 minutes, so it's the first time I'm trying this, okay? And again, the context, I want to refilm my Copilot in Word video in my online course, and I want to build content. So the content will be slides and a meeting transcript, right? So one for each quarter. And now I'm ready to discover with you everything that Claude has produced. So you can see the steps here. It did all the steps, and I think the longest one was to visual QA on all presentations. So let's discover the results here. It's supposed to put every slides in this file here. Let's just see if it worked. Here we go. They are okay. Let me go back to Claude here. I will click on the first one. I'm kind of stressed. Okay, I will open it for real. So it opens it in the app. Okay, looks pretty cool. Okay, let me open it for real. So Q1 board meeting deck. Okay, looks pretty slick. Looks pretty slick. We got the agenda here. We got the executive summary, financial performance. Cool. Okay, Q1. Okay, a comparison versus last year. I didn't feed any numbers, right? So it's only making it on its own. So that's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure if I had fed some documents, based on a transcript, by instance, it would have been able to build the slides as well. Let's see Q2. It used the same look and feel. There's a bit of overlap here with the legends. It's fixable. It's kind of easy here. Of course, it made everything up. Okay, there's a bit of an issue here. And then the Q3. It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, we can see that there are some small issue here, but still kind of cool, honestly. All right, and then I will have to validate like internal consistency. Let me do a quick check here. So Q4, Q1. So Q1 we have what, like 29 millions of revenue in Q1 of 25 in the Q3. So let's see in the Q1 deck if I have 29 million. Let me get back to Q1. Does it say 29 million somewhere? That's NPS score. I will have to add them up, right? So 8.8, 9, and 10. That seems about accurate, right? That seems about accurate. Yeah, 28.4 for Q1. So the internal consistency is accurate. See, that's the 20 8.4 that we have from Q1. We have it in the Q3 right here. And then remember, I asked Claude to build Q1, Q2, Q3 deck, and also a transcript on Q4. So what I want to show in my Copilot in Word lesson is that imagine you don't find the slides, but you have the transcript of the conversation, and I will have people compare all of these files together and create a one-pager in Copilot in Word. And eventually I'll show Claude Cowork, of course, what I'm showing right now. So let's see what it did as a transcript, right? So what I realized from AI tools recently is that when they create files, like if I go create a file in Copilot or ChatGPT, it's really unrealistic and it will stop after like, I don't know, like 20 lines. So I can see here that the transcript is pretty realistic. It's pretty cool. It says meeting duration 48 minutes. And I saw, if I go back to Claude, that one of the last steps he was doing, it was like, hey, the transcript is not long enough, make it longer so it's really realistic for a training scenario. Oh, there you go. The transcript is a bit shorter than ideal, 322 lines. Let me check if it covers all the key topics and adds enough substance for the training use case. So I'm going to be able, with this created content, all these slides, to actually update my online course, Copilot Essentials from AI Beginner to Proficient. This was much faster than creating everything from scratch. Imagine if I fed some documents. I'm really excited for Claude coming to Copilot, honestly. And that was a part of my job to test it for you. It's going to come in Copilot. It's going to be much better. But if you're new to AI, you got to start thinking about learning how to prompt. What is an agent? What can I do with AI? Because all of these skills, they will be useful when Claude Cowork comes into Copilot. And you will see, like, this is crazy, right? I created some documents. So imagine that I have, I don't know, 4 PowerPoint. Maybe I can ask, hey, can you create the annual presentation based on these 4 PowerPoints? And you can see that, it's pretty cool. You can't see it anymore, but it's pretty cool, the results of what it can do. And of course, you will have to tweak it. I'm sure we can feed some Excel files and say, hey, create the PowerPoint based on this Excel file, right? Like, this is where we're going, my friends. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you like this video. If you're on YouTube, please comment down below, LinkedIn as well. And if you want to learn Copilot, I have my paid course, learncopilot.ai/masterclass, and I will catch you very soon.